All right, and we're back. And I didn't leave the lens cap on. I was taking 5 minutes to get a little bit of water and a little bit of fresh air and a little bit of sweater because it's kind of cold in here. And now I am back. We are indeed playing Cataclysm. Where we're at is we just finished day one, as you might be able to see from your screen. We had a very successful day one. We started without very many skills, but we managed to find some stuff. We found an evac shelter to shelter in. Then we went around and did a very risky daytime raid of this school. We got a whole bunch of books out of the school library, and we'll use those to build up our skills. Then we came back and we read one of our books, and as night fell, we got very cold indeed. So we went to this apartment building to get some clothes and some rags so we can make more clothes. We investigated this house here and this one and found some more good stuff. We have a couple guns, but we have no ammo. We blew all of our ammo and trying to kill some running zombies that chased us. We have a cudgel to go along with our fencing ability that we started with, so we can do at least a little bit of damage, and that's pretty good. Considering our risky behavior, we have not taken very many hits. We are very hungry because we just slept off the night, and we're going to go back up, and it's now daytime. We also have an NPC here who is pretty useless. Just keep sleeping, that's fine. And yeah, that's where we're at. So first we'll look at these new books that we found in the house. Modern Rifleman and Archery for Kids. Nothing too fancy. We will eat our meat sandwiches before they go bad. And we're now satisfied. And we will read some more about tailoring. I'll tell you, that lens cap, Duckboy RTMS, I need a Be Right Back splash screen that I've not yet made because this is only the second day I've been streaming, so everything is a work in progress, but we'll get there together. Here goes our tailoring. All right. Actually, we should be listening to our MP3 player while we do that. That will help our focus, and that will make us read faster. It's all about speed. So now we're very hungry and also thirsty, so we'll eat some yogurt and some more meat sandwiches and some clean water. And that's all the clean water we have, and we're still thirsty. So fortunately, we have the stuff to be able to make a fire. I believe we can make a brazier. I think. Yes, we do. We have sheet metal and a hammer. Perfect. Now we will activate our brazier and put it right there next to us. We will go here and designate a firewood source and put it next to the brazier. Then we will take our wood, our spare parts here, planks, put them there. And put one in the brazier and start a fire. Perfect. Now we will make clean water. We have a bunch of, I'm not sure how many bottles we have. We have some. Tough zombie, that is not okay. The fire has attracted attention, I think. So, he can't see me. He's also damaged. And we have a cudgel, but he's tough. We also have an NPC who's a little bit hurt, but has obviously healed quite well. So we're going to get our hockey stick that we found in the school. We're going to give the hockey stick to the NPC. And hockey stick, which we have no space for. Okay, fine. We're going to wield our hockey stick for now. Drop the cudgel, sure. Safe mode off. Talk to the NPC. Now how do we... We have not done your quest yet. Noble sacrifice. Yes, indeed. You see, I'm not expecting it to be a sacrifice quite yet. It will happen. He will die. But not quite yet. So... we want to tell him to attack enemies that get too close. Yes, so that's good. And at somewhere here, I can tell him to take the stick. I think we just need to trade items and give it to him, I think. This dialogue for NPCs has changed since the last time I played the game. There's a lot more options now. It used to be, I think, a lot more obvious how to give something to an NPC. Use this item. Perfect. Hockey stick. Let's go. Wield the cudgel. Drop our lots of backpacks. I think we have a regular non-leather backpack as well somewhere here. At least I thought we did. Guess not. Oh, here we go. Okay. We have the cudgel, right? Yeah. And that will do. Oops. Come in. Now you can guard here again. Really? You're moving? Oh. That's unfortunate. I told him to leave my... yeah, okay. Yeah, Corgent, I just made the mistake of telling my NPC to go away. I think. He's just gonna wander around opening my door. Okay, good. No more NPC. That was a mistake. So we can either keep learning about tailoring, or we can start learning about something else, maybe fabrication. I like the idea of learning about fabrication. Yeah, definitely be careful what you wish for. I thought I remembered at least... Oh, I should put out this fire. Okay. I thought I remembered at least before they changed the NPC dialogue that was the way to get them to just stand there and wait for you to come back, but I guess not. We started the fire in order to make clean water, but then the zombie appeared and we stopped making clean water, so we're having all kinds of success right now. Let's make 12 clean waters. Drop our cudgel. Yeah, I don't deal with NPCs much either. This was the one that we started right next to, and so we asked him to join us, and he was happy to comply, and great. I deal with NPCs so little that I did the thing where I took the free stats of being ugly and bad at talking and truthful and all these things that you don't want. Never be truthful, by the way. That's a really important life lesson. Everyone will hate you if you're honest. So we'll drink some of these waters that are in the cans. And we're very hot because of the fire. Okay. Extinguish. We're also very hot because our torso is encumbered, or our torso has a lot of clothing on it. So let's see what we have. Probably drop the sweatshirt for now. And back to reading. Electronics, you say, Duckboy returns. Electronics is pretty good. Honesty and truthfulness are two different character disadvantages. That's a really smart system. What's GURPS? Is that like a tabletop role-playing system or something I'm not familiar with? So yeah, we'll do electronics. Why not? Unfortunately, we don't have a book. Oh, no, we do have a book that we can raise up to 2. Right, generic universal role-playing system. I've usually used Pathfinder for that kind of thing, but it's actually a strange thing with me in tabletop RPGs. I always feel like I should love tabletop RPGs because people who are like me and extremely nerdy and also like shit like that usually do well with them. But I always find when I start playing, I don't know, something just doesn't quite fit for me with tabletop RPGs. Honesty is being lawful. That's true. The last group I had was kind of amazing in the sense that they were all really good people with extremely dark and warped senses of humor. And that is one of the most important things in the world to me, is that you have a dark sense of humor, because otherwise, how the hell are you supposed to laugh at this world? It's pretty damn dark. But despite having a wonderful and terribly dark sense of humor, the games kind of descended into weird sort of like, I don't know, some kind of bizarre abstract nightmare-scape where all of the characters were at once kind of dicks while also being horrible psychopathic monsters. So I know it's unusual to be a dick and also a horrible psychopathic monster, but they did both. They really, really did. And it just felt like somehow the story that was being told was lost along the way a little bit. Oh, if any of my previous role-playing group is ever sees this video, I love you. I love you. It was fun. It was really fun, like really good. So yeah, there you go. I think I covered my ass quite nicely. What was that? Was that honesty or was that truthfulness? Not sure. Okay, so, or just murder hobo-y. Yes, except that less so on the hobo-y part. We power gamed our way up pretty quick. So we were more like less murder hobos and more like, so what would happen if Vlad the Impaler was crossed with what's his name? Oh, I'm forgetting the man's name. Oh yes, G.G. Allen. That's what I'm going for. Cross Vlad the Impaler and G.G. Allen, put them in a little blender, stew them up, and that was our group, give or take. So let's learn some mechanics, and eventually we'll get some sort of transportation going. That would be nice. And actually, I am tempted, now that it's nighttime, to do some sort of a raid. This is where we're at. We have a library here. We have a lot of books right now compared to this part of the game. We're only on like day 3. But the bike shop next door to the library is real tempting. So I think I'm going to just do something incredibly stupid. Put on way too many backpacks. Drop most of the stuff I don't need. And go get killed. Death waits for us all, so we might as well invite him in the door. He'll just come in anyway. Get rid of the long sleeve shirt, I think. Torso warmth is still really high. It's probably all the backpacks. Actually, I'm going to see if I can make a makeshift crowbar. I can, and I'm going to see if I can make some lock picks. I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't have wires. Can I disassemble anything that'll give me wires? That would be good. I think I grabbed something with the intention of getting wires out of it at one point. No, I didn't. I almost did, but it was too heavy. Shoot. Okay, no lockpicks. Oop, grab the crowbar. Put it in the tool belt. I have tried Magicalism. Actually, I haven't played Cataclysm in probably 2 or 3 months at this point, but the last few games I did play, were Magicalism games, and I like Magicalism a lot. I just decided to be pretty vanilla this time, and it doesn't seem like it wants to store the crowbar, and that's fine. We'll just pick it up. I don't want to wield it. I want to pick it up. Oh, right. Not enough capacity. Cool. So is it huge or something? That's a new thing. It's 23 inches long. That would be the problem, I'm sure. So we can't hold both a cudgel and a crowbar. It's unfortunate. Beds, you say? I don't know what about beds. I have a blanket and a pillow on a bench downstairs, and my character seems to think that's very comfy. I've also collected a lot of rags by destroying beds in one of those houses. Like I have 148 rags sitting here. I guess I could use those rags in my tailoring skill to try to get some sort of container that I could use to hold a cudgel. That would be good. So let's see if that's a thing. We need string, I think. So here we will butcher long strings, which we also grabbed a bunch of. Yes. And we'll butcher short strings. Yes. And now, storage. Oh, still nothing. Okay. Beds for wire. Oh, that's a good call. I didn't realize beds had wire. Oh, right. I guess we just sort of like destroyed the mattress, but not... Or do you have to disassemble them to get the wire? I probably just didn't pick it up. I probably just didn't notice. Oh, well. So, Cotton sheet, that's a new thing. You don't just need rags anymore, you need sheet. That's really new. Okay. How do you get cotton sheet? Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, that's a really... They probably do. I kind of had tunnel vision, I think, when I was in that house destroying beds. I was just thinking to myself, well, I just built up my tailoring and I need some rags. But that's probably old strategy. That doesn't work anymore. So we don't have a crowbar. We do have a cudgel. And we want to make sure that safe mode's on. Yeah, we did that. There's a zombie. There's another zombie. Oh, and safe mode does nothing. Okay. So we're trying to get to this bike shop. This was the house right above us, this one, where I destroyed the beds, so could always look in there. Zombie cop, that's deadly. Zapper zombie, where are you? Okay, it's a long ways off. Unfortunately, we'll probably need to turn safe mode off because this is going to get real annoying fast. Okay, no more safe mode. Now we have to be careful. And we were very careful. We got grabbed by a zombie cop. But that's okay, we got away. We have quick. We do not have fleet-footed, but we are slightly faster than the zombies, and hopefully that'll be enough. Ooh, garage. That's some useful stuff. It's too bad that we don't have space. So I'm going to mark this down for when I get a better backpack. What are you? You are a smashable glass wall. Okay. Boom. Probably a good time to check on this wire situation. No wire. Scrap metal. Might be able to get wire by disassembling, but not by smashing. very, very careful. There's the bike shop. Electronic bike, that's a good thing. That looks functional. That back frame is not in good shape, and the storage battery has very few charges, but it has an alternator that works. So, we don't find anything better, we will take that. This guy. Basic bicycle that's in perfect shape, that's kind of cool. Take the duct tape. Might as well take the fruit too. Hacksaw. That's fantastic. We needed a hacksaw. Dusk mask does something, I think. More duct tape. Just for the hacksaw alone, this was super, super worthwhile. Wrench. Beautiful. Repair kit. Oh, this is great. Much rejoicing. Screwdriver set. Woohoo. And you are a perfect condition bike that is not electric. You are a perfect condition bike that is not electric. So the only bike we really want is the only bike that is in really rough shape. So that's unfortunate, but we've done pretty well, so might as well take a jug of almond milk. Vegetable sandwiches are rotten already. What kind of cataclysm is this? It's only been like 3 or 4 days and I already have rotten vegetable sandwiches? It's terrible. Take some clean water. Maybe some butter if we're... I think we need a butter to... Okay. Don't know why it's giving me that error message, but I don't like it, so I won't try. Now, we'll escape on this electrical bike. Follow me, zombie. I will show you the world. Shining, shimmering splendor. Run. Bike. All right. We have a bike. And the zapper zombie is right next to the library we were hoping to get to. So there's 2 choices. We could either be real risky and try to get to the library anyway, or we can quit while we're ahead. Now, quitting while we're ahead sounds like quitter talk to me, so I don't know if I really want to do something that smart and practical. And there's a runner zombie. Okay. I'm a little bit concerned about our ability to navigate with... do we have any eye encumbrance? I don't know why we're quite so like short-sighted here. I mean, we do have nearsighted, but we're wearing bifocals, right? Better be. Yes, we are. Huh. Yeah. Quit while we're ahead, or do the thing that we know is stupid but also fun? I think I'm driving towards the library, aren't I? Part of automatic writing. This is automatic driving. I think something else is in control, and I'm just following. That's a lot of zombies. Oh boy, what the fuck are these things? A nightmarish, spidery abomination born from human gore. It deftly crawls between walls and ceiling with limbs grown from its own disjointed ribs. Well, that's horrifying. Do you still vote to the library there, duck boy? Yeah, now there's 4. Okay, okay, okay. We can do this. I'm gonna call an audible here and actually screw it. I'm nothing if not stupid. Yeah, no, okay, okay, okay. This was a bad idea. This was a very bad idea. Why did you let me do this? I think this is where we die, maybe. Run away, run away. There's a spider on my bike. I'm crashed. Okay, okay. I'm pretty sure I just died. Yes. Why are there so many of these things? And why am I completely screwed? Yeah, yeah. I should have run away, but I did not. Let's watch ourselves die. Now we know that there's spiders in the game, so that's a little bit terrifying, but also fun. And now we have a solid idea of what not to do, and that's, you know, maybe better than having an idea of what to do, or like, okay, it's not better than having an idea of what to do, so that's okay though. It's okay, okay. The first step towards not dying is dying. The second step towards not dying is living. But we can do that next time. Get an attunement. What's an attunement? This is taking an awfully long time. I thought spiders were, like, efficient or something. Aren't they supposed to, like, inject venom into my veins and then spin me into a web and then slowly devour... Oh, right, slowly devour me. That's not fast. Okay, shit. Kill me. Man, this guy's tough. It's too bad we didn't survive. We could have lived through anything, I guess. My limb breaks, okay. My head is I thought that meant my head was gone, but I suppose not. Well, maybe I have to accept my fate. Normally when you're missing a head, you don't have to accept it, but... Kizzy Moody. Last words. What the fuck? Spiders? For reals. Okay, we'll pretend that exists. Spiders. Spiders. So, I've been streaming for, what, 2.25 hours. I wanted to go a bit longer than that. I guess that means I should, like, try again. So, like, I have 2 options here. We'll let chat decide, because I have 2 chatters, and that's pretty cool. I can either, if at first I don't succeed, try again, or the lesson is never try more than once. It's too bad the bike shop didn't have a helmet. The bike shop really should have had a helmet. Otherwise, like, what's it doing being a bike shop? I don't know. This is also new. All my achievements. I achieved nothing. Nothing. Oh, I see, I had a problem with this, right? Decimate, 10 out of 10 monsters killed. Decimating should be killing 1 out of every 10 monsters, right? Like it should be like you walk down the line of monsters with like a pistol or something, and you shoot every 10th monster. Now, this game, I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure this game has, like, a lot of monsters. It's not decimate, it's decimate? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, this game's too clever for me. Clearly. Let's start a Magicalism game. I like that idea. So, bionic professions. That's another new thing. Okay. Set every house on fire and hide in a van. I think once the spiders are like on to me, they're too smart for that. What I should have done is, since I was on a bike and running away, I should have stayed on my bike and kept running away. That would have been that running away is clearly a very, very, very important part of Cataclysm. It's you can't Cataclysm without the running away. Let's be real. Magicalism, let's go. Cool. What do you think? What other mods should I do? I'm normally the type of person who doesn't use very many mods, but there's a lot more mods than there used to be. Bike plus lance. Yes, that would have been a really good idea. I might have been able to kill at least one spider. So how tough are those spiders? Are they like the type of spiders that'll kill you, period? Wander spawns always, by the way. I hope you guys play with wander spawns too. It's just not the same game otherwise. All my other options I'm keeping roughly at default. Finalize world. No spiders allowed. I'm pretty sure the game will listen to me if I name it that. No spiders allowed. Yes. New game. Custom. No spiders allowed. Deca is a Greek prefix meaning 10. Well, sure, yeah. That's so doesn't that mean that you're supposed to like mate with 10 zombies? If we're going literal with it? Like, I mean, I'm all for mating with zombies. I think that's what the spiders might have been doing to me. They might have been laying eggs inside of me, and that's probably why I didn't die. So, in a sort of roundabout way, I think I was mating with spider zombies. I think that's how our tale came to an end. Because I didn't have a head and I was still alive, so I must have been just some sort of incubation chamber. Ooh. Dark Skies Above is one of those mods that doesn't really play with others well. Okay. Aftershock is pretty cool. Yeah, Aftershock has like, yeah, let's try that. I think let's delete this. I think Aftershock, it's the one that has all of the mechs and the scary technological things that used to be in the game. Does it have new stuff other than the things that they took out when they went for more realism? So Magicalism, Aftershock. Yeah, okay. Good enough. Don't need any of that. Wandering Hordes. I think the game will listen to me more if I'm clever with the name. So I'm gonna pretend that I'm a child making a tree fort where spiders are not welcome in our club. But I don't know how to use a space bar. That's my role playing for the day. I also like Triple D because, ooh, Triple D. It's not a dumping ground anymore. Cool. Well, let's see. I'm intrigued. So do we want to do like something that starts with magic, like a Wizard's Apprentice or something? Or I don't know. Why don't you decide, Corgent? Since I have a chatter. By the way, this is only the second day I've ever streamed any game at all. Yesterday I played Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and which is a great little resource management building game. And today I'm playing Cataclysm. Do you have any suggestions about scenario or profession? Robots. During the riots and chaos, you hid in a robot dispatch center, hoping the robots would protect you. But they may prove more dangerous than the zombies. I don't believe that. When has a robot ever hurt anyone? Magic Cyborg. If you want offense, go for Wannabe Wizard, but if you want a haste spell, that sounds amazing. Go for Technomancer. Okay. So... Wizard Tower. Starting a Wizard Tower. And then try Technomancer, I guess. Cool. I mean, offense sounds like fun, too. I do like being offensive. Offending people. And zombies. Necromancer. When you can't beat them, join them. Stats. Well, we definitely want intelligence. I usually like going like that because it feels... When I get under 10 strength, I'm always like, oh, carry limit. Oh, I can't wear armor and stuff. So here's a question. Does like heavy armor impede magic at all? Is that a thing? I will... Encumbrance can make your fails. Oh, yeah. So encumbrance, yeah, okay. Interesting. So we will do night vision and fleet-footed to stay alive. And then we'll add some magic stuff. Gloves, okay. Interesting. It's good to have you in here, Gorgent. I recognize your name probably from... Are you a dev with the game or just very active on the boards, or are you a streamer? You're something, for sure. I've probably watched your content. Probably. So I guess I can't afford very many. I can't afford a full slate of positive traits because I've spent a lot of points already. So let's just be squeamish and do that NPC stuff. Cheaty. For some reason, I always pick nearsighted and farsighted, mostly because they seem like free points up until I get hit in the eyes and my glasses break, and then I'm like, oh my god, what did I do again and again and again? Heavy sleeper. And should be an arachnophobia trait, because I'm pretty sure next time I see those fucking spiders, I'm going to be like, oh my god, I'm running away. Fast metabolism, the downside upside. It's an upside down trait, that's what it is. Oh, right. Yes, you're the author of Cataclysm, of course. Yeah, you are the one who, like, did you build was it the inventory system, the nested containers? You're the one who has, like, done a shit ton of updates lately, and I appreciate that. That's really cool. Okay, I'm going to focus back on the game before we sit in menus forever and ever more. Animal Discord. Oh, screw it, Insomniac. We'll go Insomniac, Heavy Sleeper. The old combination that needs lots of Ambien. Yeah. So just to make sure we did Technomancer, okay. Oh yeah, no, thank you. Like, this has been one of my favorite games for something like 3 or 4 years, even though It may not seem like it because I don't know all of my shit at the moment, but it's pretty incredible to have a game that people develop for free. That's so much better than pretty well any game that people develop for lots and lots and lots of money. So we'll go melee and spellcraft. Sure. And we need a name. Verlene Dallas Lopez. I've always wanted to be a Verlene. I like that name. I can have some fun with that. Verlene. Ooh. I don't know if that sounds sensual or if it just kind of like... No, I don't think it sounds sensual at all. I think I should stop saying it in like some sort of weird pseudo-sensual voice, because that would just confuse everyone. So, we have a bowyer's buddy. We have a military rucksack, which is a very nice item to start with. And we have finger firelighter, a treatise on magical elements, which will give us something. Oops. Yeah. Wear the rucksack. Let's look at where we're at. What the? Oh, we're on a tiny little island. Huh. Okay. So on the bright side, no spider zombies. No spider zombies is a real good thing. On the downside, I think I need a raft. So, two options. We can commit suicide, rebuild this world, and restart. Use the last character button. Or we can try to figure out how to build a raft. I'm thinking restart. I don't like this idea. Is the, I mean, unless the Wizard's Retreat is always a tiny island in the middle of a massive lake. There's a boat on a, oh, okay. Well, in that case, I said, perfect. Good to know. So I guess what we should do is see what food is around here and spend some time trying to eat. If we can. There is food, I guess. There's a kitchen. Wood saw. So yeah, I might as well pick up everything for now because I have this gigantic rucksack and we will figure it out later. Flashlight, honey, couple batteries, strings. Could grab the chef's knife. What do we start with in terms of knives? Nothing. So yeah, we need the knife and the hammer. Okay. Okay, Wizard's Retreat's always on the island. That makes sense. So we don't have any food. Or, I mean, we have some food, but we have very little food. That's what I mean. We have a soldering iron. That's beautiful. Scroll of Quantum Tunnel. Another backpack. I'll wear that for now. Good place to sleep. Wand of Fireball. Book of... Ye Scots Book o' Tailoring. So we can make ourselves a kilt, I assume. That's cool. Obviously, those Scots build all their books to a certain naming convention. I'm used to Ye Old Scots Book of Cookery, but... Winemaking. Oh, and some form of wizard, I assume. A magus. Oh, dear. So, I probably shouldn't have taken all the antisocial traits, but that's okay. Let's trade items since I have some. You have a shotgun. That's cool. Can we get the shotgun without having to trade away things that are very expensive? are very useful. We could trade our meat. I mean, that would result in less meat for us. We don't really care about Bowyer's buddy. Okay, hello. Why don't you go somewhere else? Leave my tower. Ha! Joke's on him. I took all his research. I have it all in my backpack. Well, want to get out of here? I have a lot of antisocial traits. That's good. So we can roll a D4 and see what happens. See if we can find a quest first. What can you sell me? That's just the trade screen. Can I do anything for you? I seem to have misplaced my book. The Tomb of the Battle Mage. That worthless apprentice probably... Yeah, he means me. I'm the worthless apprentice. I'm the one who stole all his books. Pretty sure. So if I stole all his books, that means I have his book? Go find my book. Tome of the Battle Mage. Not a problem. About the mission. That didn't help. Okay, well, let's roll the dice. No, okay. Tome of the Battle Mage. We do not have his book. So we are not the only scumbag on this island. Okay. Small mana crystal. Scroll of Paralytic Dark. And a lair map. Something tells me that lair map is the secret to find this cruel knave who stole the wizard's book. Except nothing's mapped. I added the locations to my map, but that's weird. Let's do fast. What is it? Fast scroll F. This is interesting. So we have locations added to the map, but we don't know where the locations are. Okay. This will let us see for miles and miles and miles. And we see a shoreline, so that's something. We know which way to go. We have no water, though the lake's probably fresh water that can be boiled. I'm sure it is. We have quite a bit of food. We could try for the shotgun. Why don't you go somewhere else? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so if we want to get $56 worth of stuff, we could trade some of our scrolls, which doesn't seem great since, like, scrolls are kind of the whole point of the whole game we're playing here. We could trade our food away and then just row to shore and count on the fact that we will surely find more food very, very soon. And I might actually do that. It seems like a terrible idea, but at the same time, who needs food? I think it's overrated. So, oops. T and X. That gets us almost there. You know what? I bet you we can go down to the kitchen and we can get some, like, really useless stuff that we chose not to pick up earlier, like these books. So we will steal all of the wizard's things, and then we will trade all of the wizard's things for the wizard's gun. This seems like the start of a beautiful adventure. casserole. Okay, sure. We'll trade some casserole. Who needs food when you have gun? I agree. You can trade gun for food by way of bullets. There's another backpack in here somewhere. A leather one. I thought there was. Maybe that's downstairs. It's probably downstairs. Yeah. Where? Backpack. Oh, right. It's too big. I'm not used to that change. I mean, it's a good change. Not being able to store, like, I don't know, like some sort of gigantic bladed weapon in a, a hip pouch, the volume, the length thing. But every time I see the length thing, I'm always surprised by it. I haven't gotten used to it. Not yet. We'll get there. Now let's trade items. So how much do you like your stuff? Turns out quite a lot. Good. We're going to get along just fine, wizard. Electric blanket and electric belt. Light gloves. Reading glasses. Sneakers. Ooh. Quilts are very expensive. Now suddenly we have, like, more than enough money just because of the quilts alone. Okay. Well, fair enough then, I guess. Yes. Goodbye. Wheeled shotgun. Oops. Wheeled shotgun. No, I'll get back to it. Wait, what? Huh. Okay. But you sold me the shotgun. We traded for I didn't steal that, though? Like, even a little bit? Huh. Well, there's an unfortunate little bug. Not a fan of that. I wonder, will he get mad and attack me if I haul it down the stairs and then pick it up when he's out of sight and therefore out of mind? That seems like way too Skyrim, though. Like, I could put, like, I just need, like, some sort of, well, I have a quilt, right? So I can put the quilt over his head so he can't see me pick up the gun. It worked in Skyrim. Yeah, it won't let me haul it. It's flagged as his. Okay, well, whatever. We have no gun. We are gunless. And we spent all that time collecting all of his random items, only to find a zombie cop. And another zombie. And no spiders. Good. So let's do that. And then do that. And see what's on this side. Turn safe mode back on so I don't do anything like trademark stupid. A muscle lunge. What the fuck is a muscle lunge? View. Monsters. Closely related to a pike. I see. Right, the spell. What was the button to activate magic again? I forget. It's been a while. Key bindings. Unbound locally. It's a good binding. Okay. Global key binding. Now I need to remember a button that is not used for anything. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's hit random buttons until we find one. That's a loot thing, that's comparing, that's unloading, that's a zone manager. L. L seems to be the keyboard backup for if I didn't have a number pad. Oh no. It's the permanently change your look. That's not good. KL thingy. Oh, that's recenter. See. I don't need no stinking L. Right. But we might as well... Yeah, L. Okay. Bindings. Use F2. Okay. You know what? When in Rome, use F2. Global key binding. A. F2. Oh, I have local key bindings already. Sure. Beautiful. This spell stimulates the synapses in your brain beyond normal processing speeds, giving you a large boost in mental processing capability, including enhancing your reflexes, speed, and raw intellectual power. Use responsibly. What does he think I am? Some sort of responsible survivor? I don't know about that. This ritual creates a small pebble attuned to technomancers. You can use the rune as a catalyst for recipes. Requires concentration and impeded by gloves. Okay, so that suggests to me I should probably make a pebble now, and then I'll have a pebble. And if I have a pebble, I will no longer need to make a pebble. That makes sense. Let's make a pebble. I have a pebble. Now, if I unwield my pebble, I can put it in the in the inventory, and I have a pebble. Okay, good. So there's a lot of reeds. Pretty sure I can make food out of those if I didn't have a rucksack filled with food already. There's that fish that was bothering me earlier. Do I have anything I can actually use as a weapon? Probably not. A chef's knife. Frying pan. Yeah, nothing that's even close to effective. So, instead of being dumb, we are going to see if we can make ourselves a weapon by wielding something with high bash. Some maple tree. We need a sapling, I think. Young tree. Seems good. Smashy smash. Stout long branches. Bash 18. Score. Spill contents? Really? My frying pan has contents? Pretty sure my frying pan has no contents. It is discontented. Okay. Stout branch. Can I make some sort of simple wooden spear or something? Fireball's pretty effective. That is I'm sure pretty damn true. And I guess wielding the pebble will make my fireball better. We could consider killing those zombies and reading as many of these books as we can before we leave. And that's probably the smart move. So we have 23 charges of fireball. That's a lot of charges of fireball. Jeez. So the rune, let's just look at this rune. No, we don't want wield. We want... Just hit that so we can compare the fireball and the rune. Fireball, rune. Okay. Item cast fireball at level 5. It never fails. Wow. I could probably even kill some spiders with that thing. It's too bad I told the map not to create any spiders for me. Spiders don't like fire. It is known. Okay, so the pebble is necessary. I suppose that means I need to wield it in order to channel magic into my crafts. Okay. So maybe that'll help me make magic items of some sort, depending on the use of the word craft. Well, we have a big stick and we have a fireball. And I don't think there's any sort of a... All we need is a rag to make a knife spear? Deal. Okay, crafting recipes. Makes sense. Zombie cop is right next to us. We were being very careful, as usual. I bet you if we lead these guys back to our all-powerful sorcerer buddy, he'll kill them for us. That would be nice. What are you? Crystallized mana? I didn't see that before. Orichalcum cauldron. This is an alchemal cauldron made of orichalcum. 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 Okay. Now he will kill them. You took his gun. How will he kill them? Look, it's real complicated, but he's a wizard. He will hold out his hand like this. He will say, "You shall not pass!" And, you know, the rest takes care of itself. I'm pretty sure that's how wizards work. Right, so why did I come in here? Because I wanted a rag with which to make a knife spear. Okay. Okay, we have a slightly more effective weapon that we can drop as soon as we want to fireball someone. Beautiful. Maybe should have dropped my backpacks before I decided to start trying to kill this guy. That might have been an idea. Yeah, let's not be dumb. I said we're not being dumb. Listen, zombies. I got a fireball, you know. I know how to use it, thanks to my wonderful friend Corgent, who has told me how to use it. Okay, okay, okay. Run away. Drop the knife spear. Drop the big-ass rucksack. Open the F2s. No. Wield the fire ball. Activate fireball. No. Move the center of the fireball so that it kills both of them. And boom. Okay. They're both on fire. Well, that was reasonably effective. Now we have a choice. We can either finish them with the spear. Oh, my right leg's infected. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Probably means we should just bite the fireball and fireball. Where are we? Crouching, walking, running. Oh, the cop died. He walked into fire. Actually, I am far more optimistic about my ability to kill the tough than the cop, but I left my speeder behind, so that's not ideal. Let's lose him a bit in the woods. Now that he's right up against us, we will start running again. And... hey, you know what's fun? Tough zombie? Fire. Fire's fun. You like fire, right? Clever girl. There we go. Okay. 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 We're only out of stamina. It's still good. It's still good. Oh, he did too. I didn't even notice that. Well, I don't think we have anything. Well, we could... Okay, stick with me here. If we cauterize the wound, we have 2 chances. Each chance is 50-50, and there's 2 wounds. So, I believe that means we have somewhere in the neighborhood of a 60% shot at getting them both. I think. Or we could row like hell. We don't actually have, like, anything medical supply-wise. Okay, good call, good call. Checking to see if there's a boat as a thing that makes sense. Next thing you'll tell me that I should stop being an idiot and start actually, like, you know, thinking about things before I do them willy-nilly. I don't know. There's something that looks vaguely dock-like. Roller skates! That'll help me get away. Fishing hook. Fire. I do enjoy fire. A long rope. And what looks like 2 boats. Either 2 boats or water motorcycles. One of the 2. Hand paddles, wooden boat hull. Looks solid. There's no container space in these things, is there? No. 25 liters in the seat. That's something. I didn't forget my rucksack. I'm wearing it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's right here. I'm going to try cauterizing it. I like living dangerously, as you might have noticed. Yes. 1 out of 2. Oh, yeah. Rolled the right 25%. Yes. Okay, so now I'm going to put a bunch of this stuff in the seat because I don't need to carry it all, and I picked up a whole lot of stuff I don't need because I was going to trade his life of possessions back to him. So, full, you say? Okay. Now we're feeling much less encumbered. Good enough. Take off the leather backpack, and we'll take off the... Actually, I think I can unload this and then take it off. Yeah. Distracting pain. We have aspirin, right? We do not have aspirin. Okay. But we can eat some bread. What? That's weird. I'm missing something. This one works, the other one doesn't. Very strange. What? Oh, now it works. I guess I was in the wrong seat.